There's been a huge amount of interest and a lot of people have been shocked around the world. So, for example, on BBC, it was our top story on Saturday night, on Sunday, and also for parts of yesterday as well. And for something to be the top story globally around the world, it does mean that something quite significant, impactful or shocking like this has happened. So the interest has been very, very high, not just for our international outlets, so for our global audience, but also for the audience that caters just to the UK. So I've just been doing interviews and speaking and doing reports for our channels which are back in the UK. So people waking up now in the UK, turning on the TV, they're coming to me and asking for updates and news reports from here. So the level of interest has been very, very high. And online as well, a lot of people, we can see the statistics of how many people are clicking on our updates, and they're incredibly high as well.
We did a big circle because we wanted to go that way, but then I had to go home. But then my friend called me and she said, oh, there's like dead bodies in front of me, everyone is like doing CPR, and it's just really, really sad, really sad.
I was when everything happened because I was having dinner like sitting in there. So I decided with my friends to go to Pumpkin, like that club in there. We were trying to go like that street, like up the street. And we were trying to go, but a lot of people started to come down the street, like pushing and pushing. And I remember that in Spain, like a few years ago, happened something similar, also in Halloween, so some people died. So I just took my friends and I started to scream, like, girls, this is like Spain, this is happening the same that happened in Halloween in Spain. Go to the road, let's go to the road, because if we fall here, they are going to...
We're gonna die.
We're gonna die, because there is a lot of people pushing to us. So I was like taking them to the road, and they were like, no, not to the road because the cars are coming. And I was like, it's better because they are like low speed, so we can survive to that, but not to this. So we went to that street, then we started to see a lot of ambulances and all of that. So it happened in there. And it was so hard to see how they couldn't save the people. Like they were trying to save two people at the same time, trying to make them survive, but no. And to see how they gave up, that was
the alley, and then you have here another street. All of them are crowded. So
yeah. So
people
behind the Hamilton Hotel, they were like pushing to both the street, to the alley in there and to that street. So it was to every place.
Actually, it was my first time in Itaewon. Yeah, it was my first time here.
I was trying to come here, in the subway, and then I saw like a lot of people running down the stairs, and I was like, what is happening? And our friend texted me like, don't go out, people are dying people are like very injured here, there is a lot of ambulances. Exactly. Yeah. That corner, I saw a girl on the floor. How is this girl? Is this girl safe? Is this girl alive? Is she okay? I saw like another boy crying because something happened in his leg.
There were a lot of people without shoes.
Exactly,
bleeding.
And a lot of people crying. And I don't know. I came here just maybe 10 minutes after, but I feel grateful, or not grateful, maybe lucky, exactly, because I'm here. And they're not. So I don't know, it was hard,
especially to see the pictures that I took like few minutes before everything started. like I can't stop thinking like how many people it's in that picture that it's already dead.
Do you think what is the reason? Why this kind of accident is occurred?
I think that because what I thought when I arrived here is like, why is there still like the cars coming and the bus like when I arrived to Itaewon? So I think that they should put this to
Close.
To
Close
close
the
this.
road, close the road.
Yeah,
Exactly.
because they expected so much people. Like it's the first Halloween after 3 years. A lot of foreigners came this year. Everyone, like like we saw in Itaewon class, like everyone is coming here in Halloween. So I expected a lot of people. How
And
they
security.
couldn't? Yeah, like why they didn't have like like a number of people that could be here and control those people. Why they let everyone come here, even the cars, the taxis, the buses, and everything.
Yeah.
If they could, if they close this street, at least the people could go freely to there. So this will never happen.
I've been in Halloween like so many times, but and like some was like more before the COVID was like more people than the third day, but the things happens was like I can't believe it.
At that time, he was in the back road, I think,
Yeah.
and he saw the place was pretty clogged. So he called his friends and stuff to tell them, "Yo, don't come by this road because there's a lot of it's packed. You can't move." During the other weekends, it was packed, but like not as much as this. You could probably barely move. If the police officers actually, gave excuse my language, if they gave it down, they would have deployed more police officers in that place. Honestly, that would have probably decreased the death toll, I guess. Right?
Yesterday we had grief, but also a lot of anger and a lot of questions as to how so many young people were allowed to die right here on Saturday night on what should have been a fun Halloween night out. Yesterday, government, departments, various emergency services, they all issued statements, but really they all avoided direct blame and in terms of taking responsibility for what happened. But now we have the chief of police, he's come out and said, yes, we failed. He says takes a heavy responsibility for the deaths of all those young people.
They're doing that, then yeah, I don't think that's not right. So close the street like they did previously. Why not do that again this year? Why change it? I don't know. Try to do the same things that worked in the past. Continue doing that. Don't change it.
Someone to stand up and take the blame, but if that doesn't happen, it's frustrating. From the citizens' perspective, we want answers. We want to know. I think that's human nature. To want answers and to understand why did this happen and who's to blame, and that's just human nature.
저는 일요일부터 화요일까지 일본 출장이 있어서 일본에 갔었어요. 근데 만약에 저도 안 갔으면은 친구들이 다 이태원에 살거나 교포거나 유학생이거든요. 그냥 지금까지 그랬던 것처럼 당연히 이태원에 와서 그 할로윈 즐겼을 거예요. 아직은 실감이 안 가요. 친구가 죽은 게.
people that died. He knows a lot of people that died. So I just feel so bad for him. Because I was here, I feel like it could have been me too, you know. Like I was lucky, and I feel so bad. I feel guilty, you know. Like I'm like, why is it them? Why is it not me?
I feel really bad. Even I can't sleep well.
It's impossible to sleep without nightmares. It's impossible to go to social media, and so I'm like, and everyone of course is asking us like, are you okay? I saw what happened in Korea, and to tell them that I'm okay but I'm not okay, it's difficult.
And we were talking about this in the metro. Right now, even taking the metro
It's
is
suffocating.
exactly.
Oh, I feel so broken. Like I am still in shock, and I feel so guilty because it's like I shouldn't be in shock. I shouldn't be feeling bad, but I live it, and I saw people dying, and I don't know, like so broken.